You guys know the saying stuck between a rock and a hard place? Well, I got a concept here. We're going to call it, I'm working on it, stuck between DEI and a madman abusing his powers, right? So you guys know 47 has decided to remove Lisa Cook, Federal Reserve governor member, right? And he's going to try to fire her. She's standing firm saying, there's no cause and she will continue her work and she will not resign. Well, let me show you something and why political strategy and facing the reality of what America is really important, right? Now you got Democratic House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries makes a statement here, right? And he starts the first line. Dr. Lisa Cook is the first black woman to ever serve on the Federal Reserve Board of Governors. And then he goes, Donald Trump is trying to remove her without a shred of credible evidence that she's done anything wrong. The end, right? And then you see people responding back at this saying, oh, time and time again, Democratic leaders proven capable of meeting a moment, right? Lisa Cook, this is actually a more sensible take and still speaks to my point, is one of the most brilliant minds in economics, and removing her makes our economic future less secure, prices less predictable, I'm guessing it's there, and the dollar weaker today, right? I'll show you that. Then I show you someone else entitled DEI hire is refusing to accept her termination. You see what's going on here, right? Right? And then you get this guy like Maximus who makes it more just kind of explicit with it. Anyone expecting the current crop of Democratic politicians to change tactics will be sorely disappointed. What the actual hell F is this useless statement? Trump has no constitutional right to fire Lisa Cook, but you're here talking about the first black woman. Is that the point here? Okay. So here's why nuance, political strategy, people that have the mind, people that actually tell you not only what they see, what they think, and explain it and put it all out for you. Let me tell you what's going on here, right? So Donald Trump will step and stampede on anyone in his way when he wants what he wants. That's a fact. Donald Trump also has some bigoted ways about him. I don't think he's anything short of what people say, that he can be racist, right? And he is a racist, right? But what's happening here is Donald Trump wants one thing. He wants rates to be cut, right? So you've seen him go after Jerome Powell. You see that he's not shy about that, right? But he's looked at another angle, another way to try to get this done, right? And that is to, attack the board of governors, right? So one by one, maybe, and he picks a target. But if you know what I know about Donald Trump, right? And if you know what I know about Donald Trump's base, and if you know what I know about the people that strategize around him, you know that they would like to or would prefer to attack vulnerable groups, right? You see the intersectionality here, a black woman, not only a woman, and you're black, oh man, you're giving them a two for a dollar. But at the same time, people are right that what he's doing here is just pretty much a madman, abusing his powers. So the fault here, I guess, for Hakeem Jeffries, right, is he is assuming that the American people, especially people that are not part of the left-leaning base, can put two and two together, right? And again, when I was in school learning a lot about politics, the Southern strategy really stuck with me. It was probably out of everything I learned, the concept, right, that a bunch of political strategists sat there and were like, okay, we can't win. They said that we can't win anymore. Our policies don't make sense. The working class won't buy this. But what we can do, and I'm paraphrasing here, is feed on their hatred of black people. I said that, and it worked, right? These dog wisdom cohorts. So when you see Donald Trump taking an unprecedented move like this, abuse of power, and you see that he does choose the one black woman on that board, there's another black gentleman on that board, the one black woman. If you're forward thinking, you know his moves and you've seen how he's attacked DEI, he knows how to speak to his base, you know what's happening. But you have to be smart enough. Unfortunately, I don't like it. When I talk to y'all on here, I don't like it. You have to be smart enough to know that some of those people that follow him, the minute the first thing you mention is her race, and I'm just speaking to Hakeem Jeffries here, they will immediately go, see, that's that DEI thing they were talking about. Good, remove that DEI hire. And you got to be smart enough, unfortunately, also know how to play the game. right? And this speaks to any other political candidates out there, right? To diversify. You're going to take the angle that he's abusing his powers, right? Let me take the DEI angle. I don't expect any middle-aged white man in Missouri to vote for me. I don't. I'm not running for office, right? It's up to me to come deliver that nuance. But it also speaks to, you know, just the way that black women are going to be protected. I don't think her herself is asking for this. I think she would rather let the fact that she was on a Harvard board, the fact that she went to Spelman, the fact that she worked on the Obama, like she would rather all those things, her economic mind, speak for her. I don't think she's even playing identity politics, right? But it actually speaks to the fact that even when we can see what's going on, because of the way this country is designed, Hakeem Jeffries can't point it out. Because we're in a day and age where people are like, oh no, DEI is ruining, right? So you gotta be smart. You gotta be realistic about what America is. America's a lot of vibes, not policy. So this just really fascinated me. I don't know about y'all, but it was really fascinating to me. Because Hakeem Jeffries not wrong for spotting what he's spotting, right? If you're smart enough, you know the tactics that Trump is playing here. You know the truth. But because you got to placate to not only white men, you got to placate to even black men. Some black men that are like, oh, don't make this about there. Some of y'all lost too. Y'all know how to play this game right. Anyway, I'll catch y'all on the next one.